Good morning, friends. I am Falguni Prajapati, lecturer in Civil Department from VPMP Polytechnic. Today I am going to present a topic named Various Types of Structure and its Component from the subject Construction Technology, 3rd Sem Diploma. Let's begin. These are the objectives of this topic: different types of civil engineering buildings, to know about the difference between load-bearing structure and frame structure, and components of structure. In this unit, we are going to learn about these 4 topics: different type of civil engineering structure, load-bearing structure, frame structure, and component of structure. In this slide, different types of structure are there. First one is building. There are many types of buildings are there, like residential building, commercial building, school building, office building, hospitals, shopping centers, complex, etc. Second one is building for transportation and communication. In this, we are say road, highway, expressway, airport runway, airport buildings, tunnels, bridges. These all are covered in transportation. For communication, we can say transmission towers. Third one is building for military purpose. In this, we can say underground structures, bunkers, bridges, towers, etc. are covered. Next is irrigation structure, that is dam, barrage, weirs, bridges, canal, head regulators, etc. Next one is building for water supply and drainage, that are drinking water supply lines, drainage line, rainwater drainage lines, pumping station, wastewater treatment plant. These are covered. Next one is industrial structure, like factory, building, cooling towers, cold storage, chimney, etc. And the last one is spacious structure. In this, retaining wall, electric power plant, water tanks, etc. are covered. Load bearing structure. It is the structure in which the load of the roof as well as lateral loads such as earthquake, wind, etc. are borne by walls, and through walls they are transferred to lower floor and eventually to foundation. It is also known as wall bearing structure. इस स्ट्रक्चर में पूरा स्ट्रक्चर का लोड दीवारों से फाउंडेशन में ट्रांसफर होता है और फाउंडेशन उसे जमीन में ट्रांसफर करती है. Frame structure. A frame structure is a structure having the combination of structural components, that is beam, column and slab connected together to resist the gravity and different lateral loads. Load is transferred beam to column and column to foundation. इस स्ट्रक्चर में स्ट्रक्चर का पूरा लोड बीम से कॉलम एंड कॉलम से फाउंडेशन में ट्रांसफर होता है. इसमें बीम, कॉलम और स्लैब का पूरा एक फ्रेम बनता है जिसे फ्रेम स्ट्रक्चर बोलते हैं. Today we are showing that flats are constructed. So there are no walls are constructed before. Only column, beam and slab are constructed first. So this is called frame structure. Wall are not participating in the distribution of load. Totally load is transferred to beam to column and column to foundation. This slide shows the difference between load bearing structure and frame structure. The first difference is load bearing structure consists of heavy masonry wall of brick or stone that support the entire structure, and frame structure consists of beam, column and slab. Second difference is in vertical load transfer path is from slab floor to wall and wall to load bearing footing and then to soil. In frame structure, vertical load transfer path is from slab floor to beam, beam to column, column to load bearing footing and then to soil. Third difference is thickness of wall is 300 mm and in frame structure thickness of wall is 200 to 100 mm. As wall are thicker and hence carpet area efficiency of planning is less. In frame structure, more carpet area is available as wall are thinner. Speed of construction in load-bearing structure is less. In frame structure, speed of construction is more. And last difference is skilled as well as non-skilled workers are construct. Only skilled workers are needed for its construction. So that are the difference between load-bearing structure and frame structure. This slide shows the parts of structure. A building basically consists of these three parts: foundation, substructure, and superstructure. The first one is foundation. The basic function of foundation is to transmit the load from building to the subsoil in such a way that settlements are within permissible limit. The soil does not fail in shear. It reduces the load intensity. Foundation gives even distribution of load and provide level surface. फाउंडेशन का काम है कि वो पूरा बिल्डिंग का लोड जमीन में ट्रांसफर करता है. फाउंडेशन एक समान लोड ट्रांसफर करता है और जमीन को लेवल प्रोवाइड करता है. सबस्ट्रक्चर और प्लिंथ, द पोर्शन of the building between ground surrounding the building and the top of the floor immediately above the ground is known as plinth. The height of the plinth should be not less than 45 centimeter from the surrounding ground level. It includes DPC, flooring, BBCC and earth filling. हमारा जो भी स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो जमीन से कुछ ऊंचाई पर होता है. जमीन से फ्लोरिंग तक की हाइट को प्लिंथ कहते हैं. उसमें डीपीसी यानी डैम प्रूफ कोर्स, फ्लोरिंग यानी जो टाइल्स हम लगाते हैं वो, बीबीसीसी यानी ब्रिक बेड सीमेंट कंक्रीट एंड अर्थ फिलिंग यानी फ्लोरिंग में आपने देखा होगा कि टाइल्स के नीचे रेती और ईंटों का एक लेयर बना होता है, उसे हम बीबीसीसी या अर्थ फिलिंग कह सकते हैं. Superstructure. The superstructure is that part of a building which is above the plinth level. It includes wall and columns, beams, door and windows, arches, roofs and slabs, steel and lintel, chhajjas, parapet, steps and stair. सुपरस्ट्रक्चर में दीवार, कॉलम, बीम, बारी, दरवाजा, ऊपर की छत, लिंटल, छज्जास, जो सीढ़ी बनाई होती है वो सब कवर होता है. यानी कि जो बिल्डिंग के पार्ट्स जो हम अपनी आंखों से देख सकते हैं, फ्लोरिंग के ऊपर का पूरा हिस्सा, उसे बोलते हैं सुपरस्ट्रक्चर. दिस स्लाइड शोज द कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ बिल्डिंग. इस इमेज में हमने 1 to 11 तक का पार्ट बताया है. इससे हमें पता चलता है कि नीचे से ऊपर तक में कितने पार्ट्स आते हैं, कितने कंपोनेंट्स आते हैं बिल्डिंग के. That is, one is BBCC. BBCC यानी brick bed cement concrete. Second one is brick masonry. You can see the second part of foundation. Foundation में जो 2 नंबर लिखा हुआ है वो है brick masonry. Third one is foundation wall. Fourth one is earth filling. Fifth is flooring. 6 brick wall. 7 RCC slab जो हम छत बनाते हैं. RCC यानी रेनफोर्स सीमेंट कंक्रीट. रेनफोर्समेंट में हम स्टील यूज कर सकते हैं. 8 one is also RCC slab जो दूसरे फ्लोर का है. 2 फ्लोर का ये कंस्ट्रक्शन दिखाया गया है. 9 one is पैरापेट वॉल. पैरापेट वॉल यानी जो हम स्लैब के ऊपर यानी कि हमारे टेरेस के बाउंड्री में जो वॉल बनाते हैं उसे बोलते हैं पैरापेट वॉल. Number 10 is copying, and number 11 is DPC. DPC yani dam proof course. Here we are ending our lecture. So thank you all and goodbye. Thank you.